Hello everybody, this is John Bowen. I'm your instructor for Accounting 102, Section W07. This is a second half of the semester class. It's completed in 7 weeks. You probably did the first half in 7 weeks as well, so you know it moves pretty darn quickly. So we're active now. You can go to it. And you know you need to move quickly. So welcome. I want you to spend a few minutes with me here and look at what's in Brightspace and make sure you're familiar and you know where you're headed here. Okay, there's announcements. They're important. I wouldn't put them out there if I didn't think they're important. If I have a new announcement, it will get emailed to you as well to tell you there's an announcement out here. So please look for them. Okay? Now there are some important tabs up there, and one is Getting Started, one is Connect Assignments, and one is the syllabus. We'll look at them in a minute. Okay. Secondly, I want to be very clear as to what is required and what is not. There are orientation videos, they're required. There are exercises for each chapter, they're required. There's a smart book for each chapter, it's required. And there's 4 tests required. What's not required, but will help you learn? Concept overview videos, need to know videos, test reviews. There's a lot of other things I'm going to show you that will help you learn. Your choice. Okay. Answers to some questions. We'll come back to them later. Probably the most important tab on Brightspace is right here, Content. Some of them I don't even use. Assignments, don't use it. Quizzes, don't use it. Grades, you'll find your grades here. However, the interface between McGraw-Hill Connect and Brightspace is not perfect. So you will sometimes encounter the situation where you've done something, it appears in Connect, but it does not appear here. Well, I take my grades directly from Connect, so if that interface between Connect and Brightspace is a little funky, it doesn't bother us. Course tools, you probably won't have any occasion to use them. Let's go to content. I said that was most important. What are you going to find? What are you going to find? There you go. Coming down. Getting started. Very important stuff. Here's McGraw-Hill, how to get to Connect. Okay. Detailed introduction to the course in Brightspace. That's this video. Come on, baby, go back. Why aren't I going back? There we go. The course schedule. There it is. See, things are due very quickly because we only have 7 weeks. So follow it, keep up. This is for you, not for me. I've learned that if I don't put wayposts along the way, students tend to get behind. Okay, back to getting started. The textbook is part of the first day program. Your registration in the course gets you the textbook. And the bookstore will bill you later. How do you know you have it? When you go to log into McGraw-Hill Connect, right here, for example, it should recognize you. If not, you're to contact the bookstore immediately, as it says under textbook. Okay. How to proceed. What the heck you're supposed to do. Read it. Okay. Now, there's a chapter tab on the left there. On there, you will find a variety of helpful things, which I'll show you in a minute. There's a PowerPoint. There's some examples, some videos. They're good for you to help you learn. Okay. So what do you have? What should you do? You should read the chapter, do the smart book. By the way, it's required. Work through that narrated PowerPoint. Do any worksheets that are referenced in the PowerPoint. If you need some help, watch the videos. Okay? And then do the exercises. Okay? They're required. Lastly, take the tests. So let's be clear. What's required? The orientation videos, the smart book, the exercise, and the tests. The supplemental materials, not required for your grade, but you might find them real helpful. Okay. Let's go over to those tabs right now. Sorry, the internet is a little slow here. Let's look under Chapter 12, for example. What are you going to find here? Well, you find a PowerPoint lesson. Basically, that's the same lesson I would teach in a classroom. Go through the PowerPoint, discuss just the things that need to be discussed, work through examples. It's just like you were in the classroom. Now, if we were in the classroom, we would do some hands-on stuff in class, as opposed to just watching my smiling face for an hour and a half. Here they are. Here's the solutions to those exercises. These are very important. If I didn't think they were important, I wouldn't have gone to the trouble to put them together. And you'll find that my exercises match up with my tests. Okay? If you have a little problem with some of these solutions, you see them but you don't understand, I've videoed how to work through those exercises for you. Same thing I would have done if I were in class. And then here's an actual PowerPoint without me narrating it. For each chapter, there's all this stuff. This stuff is not required to complete the course. What's required? Smart book, exercises, tests, orientation videos. Okay. But for example, you want to get ready for the test. There's a review for you. Okay. Those who have taken my classes in person will tell you I don't waste your time. So if you want to know what's on the tests, the review is a real good place to look. Okay. What else are you going to find over here? Very important. Connect assignments. Boy, that's the heart of the class, isn't it? It starts off with 1, 2, 3, 4 videos to help you get started. Now, to make you understand, they're required. You get 10 points for each. Then you get into the meat of the class. Need to know videos. Concept overview videos. Are they required? No, they're not, but they sure are helpful. What is required? The smart book and the exercises. Now, the first time you click here, boom, it should take you here and ask you to launch your stuff. And when you do, it's going to take you over to Connect. PAL, there you go. This kind of came up with the instructor page, but you'd come up with your student page, okay? And that's what we do it. If that does not happen, if it asks you for money, call the bookstore. I can't help you with that. The bookstore controls that. Okay? Oops. Let me go back to Brightspace. What else are we going to find over here? Anything fascinating? Come on, baby. Being slow. What else are you going to find? The syllabus. Very important piece of information. Going to tell you everything about the class in excruciating detail. Okay. By the way, right there's the best way to get in touch with me. If you use my CCBC email, it may be delayed. I may be delayed in getting back to you. I monitor my personal email a lot more frequently. Therefore, that's what I give you. So if you send me something on the CCBC email, I will get back to you, but probably not as quickly. While we're talking about emails, if you send me an email, it's the next day and I haven't gotten back to you, you don't have to go nuts, and you don't have to contact everybody on campus and the president of the college and the president of the United States and I don't know who the heck else. I probably missed it. I get hundreds every day. I've got 6 classes. That's 150 students. Many of them email me every day. So if I lose track of yours, just remind me, email me again. I probably won't miss it a second time. Let's all be adults here. So there's the information. We have online office hours, but they get filled. So if we need to hook up somehow, you'll email me. We'll make an appointment at both of our convenience. Okay. So here's everything. Read it. It's fascinating stuff. Here's what's required. Smart book, exercises, tests, orientation videos. Audit policy. What's to be required. Okay? It's all right there in the syllabus. Okay, so this thing's dragged on long enough. I hope I've given you an idea of what's here. You've already taken Accounting 101, so you should be pretty familiar. Here's a little review of Accounting 101 if you want to take it. I use it in class. When we have one person, a lot of students like it. It kind of brushes you up. There you have it. So get rolling, get started. If you need me, shoot me an email. My personal email, johnb@bowenandcompany.com, and let's have a great, great, great semester. Actually, half a semester.